Yes, for those of you who did watch, Iron Thorns EX won the World Championships yesterday. And by Lord, you know we're going to give it a go today. Now, some of you might be saying, hey, Shawnee boy, you don't really cover meta decks. What are you doing covering the Winning Worlds deck? Well, need I add, this Iron Thorns is like the most counter-meta deck there is, and it won the World Championships. You best believe I'm covering it today. So we all know Iron Thorns has the initialization ability, the absolute backbone of this deck, by shutting off rulebox abilities. And by doing that, it was able to just take out a lot of decks by shutting down their engines. You also have the Volt Cyclone attack where you do 140, and you can move an energy to the bench, and that's a lot of management you need to take into account because it can come back to bite you. So that's a skill in this deck that I think a lot of people don't really take into account, and I probably won't as well when playing. I'm just pointing it out now. Do as I say, not as I do. In all seriousness though, I'm just super excited that this won Worlds, and let's just get into some games with it, shall we? Before we get into it though, I want to shout out ptcgl store, where you can buy Pokemon TCG codes, all to be claimed within ptcgl itself. What I find most useful with ptcgl store is buying codes of a set that I've come close to completing, such as Twilight Masquerade, to then turn those codes into credits, allowing me to purchase anything I want in ptcgl to make any deck. So if you are in the market for some codes, please use code FTW for 5% off at checkout to show them some support for supporting me. It's just a whole support triangle over here. Thanks again for ptcgl store for sponsoring. Now, let's get going. Imagine I legitimately recorded this video with the wrong deck list. Now stop imagining it, because it's reality. That actually happened. Great stuff. If we've got a bundle in the active, no idea what we're playing against, but anyway, yeah, this did win Worlds, but it also was won slightly controversially. And what I mean by that is it was won by Fernando, I don't remember his surname, who actually got lost, in top 8. Oh, are we playing the... Are we just mirroring the finals here? Yeah, who actually lost in top 8. And because of a DQ that was given to Ian Robb, the person that he lost to, he was just thrown back in. And a lot of controversy was sparked over why Ian was robbed, as many people say, of his top 4 match and completely DQ'd, is that he did a unsportsmanlike gesture at the end of the game, basically telling him to, as we say in the UK, do one you or you know, if you're in the UK, you know what I'm on about there. Can't say it here because it's unsportsmanlike. That's why I can't say it here. But no, in all seriousness though, got DQ'd, and there's a lot of controversy on either side. It's like, thank God I didn't get donk there. Right, let me play this turn, and I'll get back to it. Let me go for I think I go for an attachment here. Yes, and I just need to get Thorns out. I think that's what I need to do here. It needs to just be straightforward here. I could try and go for Hammer, but that's too risky when I don't have any Thorns about. So I think I go for Future Booster here, and I also get rid of... I think I'm going to get rid of a Colress, actually. Everything else I kind of want. I do want the gear for a different supporter if I need it. And the VAC can be good to get rid of any booster capsules that pop up. So we're just going to keep that about. So let's go for the 140 here. And we'll move the turbo because we already have a turbo in hand. So that's going to be fine. That said, if I move the... or do I move the lightning? Because if they get a KO on me, then I'm going to need a lightning next. Oh, but Colress does that. So, okay, that's fine. We'll just... Yeah, we'll move the turbo off in case we survive. But yeah, so there's a lot of opinions left, right, and center about that because there's a lot of people saying it's deserved. A lot of people saying it's undeserved. There are some people in the middle. I'm more in the middle. But ultimately, it's because that a lot of people are saying that it wasn't really intended to be that type of gesture. A lot of people saying that it could have been anything, you know, that it could have been mimicking the rolling of a dice, because apparently he needed to roll a dice to try and get to that win or something like that. I didn't watch the game itself, but in the same breath, you can kind of also see where Pokemon are coming from. You know, if you would do that in any sport, you're gonna get, you know, punished for it. But then there's a lot of people saying that the punishment was too harsh. It's like a DQ, removal from the Worlds tournament, is just insane. I'm assuming, I don't know how it all works, but I'm assuming that means you don't even get the rewards for your placement. Like, so if you technically lost in top 8, which is technically what's happened there, if they even put it in their bracket, they put it in the bracket when they showed the brackets graphic on stream that Fernando beat Ian Robb 2-0. So it's still, even on that graphic, classed as him just losing in top 8. I'm assuming he doesn't just get rewards that you would even get in top 8 because of a DQ. I don't know fully how it all works, but I'm assuming that's the case. But nonetheless, he got absolutely axed. And a lot of people saying it's just too unfair. Like, a warning may have just been better. So there's a lot going on. But I think a lot of the... Oh, hello. Oh, actually. Well, yeah, I doubt you're going to self-KO me here. I don't think I buy that. I don't think you're going to do that. So I'm going to come up with this. Yeah, that's going to be fine. But ultimately, a lot of people are angry at Pokemon because they have done something that people think is just too harsh. and too drastic and too erratic. And also people aren't happy with the fact I pointed this out as well on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. Link below. But I also pointed out on Twitter, as many other people did, that they were just like trying to almost hush it. They were just deleting every post or every comment related to it. You could imagine, literally, you say the word Jesse, you say the word Ian, you say the word Rob in the Twitch chat, insta-deleted by the moderators. I guess they just wanted to keep it as hush as possible and just not have that be taking over the Twitch chat as people are playing in the final. And that's its own thing. So people are just not happy with Pokemon right now. Anyway, let's play our turn. So I could Colress, and that would be fun. In fact, I think that's probably correct, right? Just Colress and get myself a Lightning. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Also, Lost City, this is kind of fun. That said, maybe I don't Lost City and I just vac away the Lost City so that I keep my Pokégear and my Turbo. I think I do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So that way I can just get the KO here in response. Or I go for a vac on this bad boy. And, oh, this is, no, I don't think I keep you alive. I think I knock you out. It's energy, right? That's what we need to focus on too. Yeah. And then I just go for a Volt Cyclone here. Okay, that sounds all right. That sounds okay. So I'll just move a Turbo to the bench. And this is, it just feels like I'm playing the final now. It's kind of funny. It's not the same deck list on my opponent's side, I believe. I don't know if if he played Ancient Booster. Either way, so a lot of people mad at Pokemon, but one thing I don't like is I'm seeing a lot of people mad at Fernando. Why are you mad at Fernando? Broski, do you not understand that like 99% of people would have taken what he was offered, right? So imagine you play top 8, you lose. It's the World Championships, mind you, biggest tournament of the year, and you are offered a spot back. You would say yes. You would 100% take that. Like, bro, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars here, right? Legacy. We're talking so much. And you're just going to go, no, 100%. He's done nothing wrong at all. Okay. So don't ever go in for winning. It's in fact very impressive. He lost in top 8, was invited back because of that situation and went to win the tournament. He still had to win top 4 and the finals in order to win the tournament. So it's not like he just was brought back in and gifted the trophy by Pokemon. Nothing like that. Donnie earned it after being brought back, and he earned the placement in top 8 anyway. So I think it's ridiculous, that kind of stuff, about people being angry at him. He's done nothing wrong. Huge congratulations to him. It's just Pokemon have dealt with it terribly. That's what it is. And whether it's unfair on Ian Rob or not, I don't really know. I can't make my mind up on it. But yeah, either way, that's a whole conversation, right? And one that I know very little about because, you know, I'm a TCG YouTuber. I haven't even played in this one. All right, let's just go. Canceling Cologne, get rid of that, get a Vessel, and we'll get 2 energy there. And I do feel a Prime Catch. I think a Prime Catch would be kind of nice. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just prime this up. So if they have to Frenzy Gouging, they self-KO, so that's fine. Also, I think I do attach an energy there, and I just go for a Volt Cyclone and move it to the non-damaged Thorns here, that being a Lightning Energy, so I could just Lightning either of the one of them in order to attack next turn. And if they try and retreat out of it, well, that's a problem, isn't it? And if not, then we do get another swing in, so that's fine. I'll definitely take that. They do just attach energy to the basic moon there. What damage output are they doing with the basic moon, actually? Let me figure this out. They've got quite a few. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so currently only 3 ancient Pokemon in discard pile. If this goes down, then that would be 5. So you're doing what? 130? 120, sorry? 120? Yeah. Okay, they just Calamity Storm for 100. That's really nice. In fact, I can just retreat. Or do I want to do that? Because they ain't got no stadium. So if they Calamity Storm again, they have to have a stadium to KO me. So maybe I'll just let them take the 2-shot. Yeah, that seems about right. Do I also hold the Pokégear, or do I play it now? I don't think I need anything, right? I've done what I need for this turn. So I think I hold the Pokégear for next turn for higher odds. At least I think that's the correct way to go about it. And I think I move a Lightning here, or do I go like this? No, I think I moved the Lightning here. Yeah, that seems about right. We're still attacking, baby. We're Gucci. But yeah, nonetheless, that's like a controversial element of Worlds, but the game itself, right? The actual game itself was beautiful. It was really fun to watch. You had just everything. You had Roaring Moon self-KOing itself. This is the finals, that is. Yeah, Roaring Moon KOing itself. You had, there was an 8 mulligan start on game 2, I believe. So you just kept shuffling, kept getting mulligans. The judges had to intervene. That was really, really interesting. Just a lot of intensity. Oh, they self-KO'd? No shots. Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't think they was going to do that. That's very interesting. We also do get ourselves a Penny and a Crushing Hammer. That's huge. It means I can heal this Donnie off. Oh, okay. Okay, we're talking. We are absolutely talking here. And if I get a Crushing Hammer, a Pokemon Catcher hit here, I can Gust this up, KO it, and they have nothing. That's just so good. Okay. let's see. First off, we're going to go for the catcher. If we get it, that's going to be so good. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Blinging equals winning. Yeah, easy stuff. Get the bling, you get the wins. Now I'm going to penny. I'm going to pick up this Thorns like so. It just means they can't go for if they manage to pull it off, a Calamity Storm KO with Stadium. I just want to make sure I have that healed for now. I will attach the booster here actually. And I won't go for Hammer because I don't need to. I'm getting the knockout. And we kind of low-key need to hit off of this Pokégear here and see what we can do. Now, there was a case to be made that I just hit the Petron and then go for the catcher the turn afterwards to try and bring it up for game, but I don't want to keep that moon on board. I want to have that moon out of the picture. I want to have 0 energy. It's going to be, why did you get Greninja? What are you doing? Oh no, they don't understand it. We've been there, bro. We've been there. Radiant Greninja is a rule box, and that's going to be a scoop. Oh, rough one there. Oh, baby, it's about time. We have a mirror matchup. This is going to be weird. This is what's going to be happening a lot on the ladder now, man. Is there a counter to Thorns, by the way? Is there a way to shut off initialization? I don't think there is, right? Unless you have... oh, no, you can shut it off with Flutter Mane. So I guess if you want to counter Thorns, just flow 2 Flutter Manes in your deck, and you should be fine. So seems like Flutter Mane's going to go up in its stonks, isn't it? No energy start, though. That's rough. Oh, that's bad. In the mirror, you need that. You really need energy flow. Because it's all about just dealing damage and trying to be ahead of the prize trade as much as you can. There is ways around it. You got things like Penny. Penny can be very good to kind of switch that off as well. Basically, this is a matchup of he who hits first wins, unless you find ways around it. So, well, he who hits and he who attaches first wins, basically. So you have Giovanni's Charisma, Crushing Hammers, and Penny as a way to change that fate in your favor. So either way, still no energy. There's the top deck. Lovely. And I think I'm going to go for another Judge here and see if I can find a Crushing Hammer. That would be kind of nice. Oh, there you go. That's a hammer. If we get a head, that's massive. Come on, please. And it's a head. Let's go. All right, so that's 1 energy down, meaning we have now switched it into our favor, where if we just keep hitting and keep swinging, we're fine. Only problem is I have a terrible hand, so I'm hoping my opponent judges soon, hey? Well, they Arven, definitely not going for a judge. Now, the way they can try and come back into this is by going for a Turbo Energize. Turbo Energize is definitely a way to go about it as well, because then you can just have a lot of energy in play and then try and just deprive me of energy and then buy that 1 turn. You know what I mean? You need to basically, what they need to do right now is buy a turn from me or buy a turn's damage. So a Penny would also do that as well. So they're definitely not out of the woodwork. There's still a lot that can go on here, but we'll see. There's a radar and they do bench both Thorns most likely, right? Or they're going to go just for the 1. I would probably go for all 3 if I were you, because you could then go for, well, I guess it depends what you have in hand, but you could put 1 lightning on both Thorns, and then you have a turbo. You could just keep moving it around 3 of them. Whereas this way, it's kind of pointless, right? Because the damage doesn't matter. Regardless, you're 2-hit KOing with turbos. So I think you should have done that instead. Oh, hello. There we go. I'm going to then just Techno Radar, I guess for the sake of thinning. Just get my Thorns out. And I don't think there's a case for me to bench them right now. So I'm just going to hold off and go for my own Volt Cyclone here. Obviously, I'm more likely to top deck the Lightning. So I'm just going to go for that and pass up and see. Maybe I should have benched 1 Thorns in case I got judged. That is something to think about. Well, they go for a research. So a fantastic hit of gear. And they're going to go for another gear. Oh, interesting. What else would you want? I guess you could, yeah, I guess you could make a case for Arven because I can get you Lotto, but you still research, right? Because that just increases your odds of getting turbo. Oh, no, then you could, yeah, you're right. You could just Vessel, just Future and Vessel. Yeah, that's so true. Oh, they're going to hammer? Oh, they must already have energy then. Oh, God, please don't hit this. Please don't hit it. Come on. Oh, it's a hit. Oh, no, it's not looking good for us. Yeah, they get rid of turbo. That's a yikers. Throw turbo, and this is getting very dicey as they Volt Cyclone us, and we don't have much to play with. Even this catcher is so useless right now. Oh, it's another Techno Radar. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to end turn and let them have it. That does not feel good. And they're gonna research it. They're not even gonna judge me. I know that because they know I've got a trash hand. Yeah, they had a judge the whole time, and they're like, I'm not doing that. They're playing smart. We are just, unfortunately, dead drawing. Well, they retreat into Thorns. They attach the Thorns. They lost City. Oh, God. And there is the Cyclone. Okay. To say I'm worried is an understatement. Come on, top. They give me something. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Come on, hit the catcher as well to boot. Give me that bad boy. No. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I won't ask for too much, eh? I won't be greedy. I won't be greedy. Give me everything now. Okay. We go for Lotto and we get turbo. Thank God for that. Come on, please. Give me the catch. Give me the catch. I want to catch now. Please. Come on. Yes. Okay, we are somehow surviving. We're doing something here, and it's somewhat working. I'm going to go for a hammer as well, because why the hell not? And it's a tails. That's fine. How on earth did we stay in that? That's insane. Okay, I'm going to cyclone here. We're going to move the lightning off, and we have a penny next turn. This is going to be our way to switch that prize trade back onto us again. Well, they go for a techno, so they're definitely not going to struggle to get the rest of their thorns out. They grab another thorns there. They crushing hammer. This could be devastating. Come on. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's good. Oh, Giovanni though. Oh no. Well, actually, that's fine. That's okay. What am I talking about? All right. Oh, wait, they didn't play their Techno Radar? Or did they? And did they fail it? Wait, what? So they have... Oh, it's just in hand. Okay, it's just in hand. All right, cool. Understood. So we're fine. We're fine. So I'm going to attach Turbo, go for Penny, pick up my thorns and say, nah, no way. Now we switch it up. And from there, is there even a reason? Like, should I be Crushing Hammer right now? Should I play that? I don't know, because... Well, they might not have the energy in hand. So I will Crushing Hammer here. If they don't have it in hand, it could go a long way. And it's a hit. This could really go far for us. Just need to see if we can get lucky. Let's just go for a Volt Cyclone. And we have a... Bruh, what the hell? Okay, we're back. I accidentally moved. That was weird. I like flicked my mouse and clicked on my OBS. I was meaning to click Inspect Board and discard to see if I have Vessel available. I don't know if I've priced it or not, but Vessel will get us a Lightning. So I think... Well, if I move that here, then a Lightning is probably more like... Yeah, because I have Turbo, right? And I'm probably going to be retreating next turn. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll move energies to there. We have more outs to Lightning than we do of Turbo, so we're moving the Turbo. That's what we're going for. Well, they go for a Turbo themselves and do find the energy, but they have to bench Thorns now, which they do have in hand, right? They're going for Catcher, mind you. And it's a Tails. That's good. I tell you what, this matchup genuinely seems random. It really feels random. Like you just have no idea if you're going to win against the Thorns in a mirror, because it's always just, what am I top decking? Am I getting out of this? It always feels that way. Either way, we have a Volt Cyclone coming in. We do have the knockouts, so long as Arven does get us a Vessel, and I didn't miscalculate, which I do a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised. And no. Okay, thank God for that, bad boy. We do have Prime Catcher still. That's kind of fun. But either way, we got the Vessel. Let's just get rid of Cologne here and just get ourselves an energy. Now I wish I could retreat to this bad boy, and instead of moving Turbo to this one last turn, moves a Lightning, so I'd have a Turbo here, just attach, retreat, and swing. But I'm going to have to swing with the damaged one, afraid, which does suck. But it is what it is. Let's go for a... Yeah, I'm going to Volt Cyclone and move the Lightning to the benched one. So that way I have two attackers next turn regardless. So, all right, let's do that. Well, maybe I should have kept the Turbo, actually, because that makes it a bit easier. Following up. I don't know, actually. Well, look, we got a research. I'm happy with that, bad boy, which means we can try and retreat and get away with it if they do find a way to flip the script. Not in that sense. They go for an Iono. Okay, that's not great. That could be bad if we don't have an energy here. And, ooh, okay. I think... that could have been worse. Crushing Hammer as well. And, oh, this is not good. This isn't good. We have to get a Turbo now. No joke, my friend. A Colress would be, mwah, chef's kiss. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you. Oh, okay. Calm down. We're not doing that here, okay? How did they get two hammers off of that Iono? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. We have two Thorns and a Lost Zone. That's funny. I have to get an energy. Colress, I just need you. Oh, it's the wrong one. Come on, Colress. Oh, it's Giovanni. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't do it. Oh my God, it doesn't do it. I have to Iono. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I could Giovanni, but I have to Iono. Oh, this feels bad. Oh, this feels so bad. Okay, please, Iono, give me something. Anything. Oh no. Yeah, that's rough. We could Arven and hopefully hit a Crushing Hammer, but they've managed to buy a turn. As I said before, it's about buying turns, and they just bought one. That is scary. That is super scary. It's a Turbo. Oh, why'd you come so late? Okay, Arven, it's time. It's time to hammer again. Please, hammer time. MC Hammer, anyone, please help me. Hammer, this is the hammer of dreams. Come on, please. Oh, no. That's going to be it. Man, literally one turn from winning, and they managed to just get there. I'll tell you what, though, that's fun. The mirrors can always be a bit, sometimes boring, but when it comes to like this one, where it's just like, what are you getting off Judge? Are you hitting your hammers? Are you hitting your catches? It's just crazy, and I love it. But we did unfortunately fall short there. GG. Oh, we are playing against our prime demographic. This is Charizard. Unfortunately, No energy opener, though. That's unfortunate. But we'll run with it. We'll run with it. They go for a puff in here. Now, of course, they're just going to be needing to attach for turn. And that's where, of course, our Crushing Hammers are really going to come into play here. Just really wish I got an energy attachment for turn. God, it feels like playing Arceus. If we do get an energy top deck, it might actually be worth going for a Turbo Energize, you know? Because I'm going to be attaching and passing anyway. So why don't I just go for a Turbo Energize if I get the top deck that I need? I just need a single energy top deck. Then I can Energize and that'll be fine. And I do need to get a lot more Lightning Energy in play as well so I can 2-hit KO Zard. But I have a feeling we might not be doing that either. Nonetheless, they are setting up, which isn't a sight you want to see. Did you really get Rotom? Okay, they got Rotom. I guess they wanted that for a Seal Stone, but you can't instant charge, so you should have just saved that till the next turn. I don't know. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, this is definitely it. So we're going to Arven, get Techno Radar, get an Energize, and then just charge up. What do I get rid of here, though? I will attach you, that's for sure. I know I'm attaching you. Do I get rid of Gear or do I get rid of Vacuum? Vacuum, they could throw a stone and not use it. They could also Defiance band me at some point, but on top of that, we could just whiff the Gear. I think because I already have research that I just get rid of Gear. Oh, whoa, slow down there. Jesus Christ, misclick. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we do that. No misinputs, though. We don't need no misinputs. Let's bench both Thorns here. And there's literally nothing to catch her for. So, but I could catch Rotom, I guess. But as it stands, there's no attack next turn because they can't use their abilities. So we're absolutely just chilling right now. So I'm just going to get 2 energy here, throw them into play. And that's pretty much a Thorn's turn that we want to see. Well, there's a Dusclops coming into play. So they can ping some damage. But you definitely don't want to be self-KOing right now because if you do that and I KO something else, then that's 2 prizes already taken for me, which is kind of big. And they just pass. Okay, they've got nothing. That's what what a top deck. All right, I think we chill. I don't think we go for research here. I think, is it worth me just gusting up the Rotom? No, I think I just KO Charmander here. And if I can, then just gust KO the other Charmander, right? I think that's what I try and go for. Unless I try and KO, no, Pidgey's useless. What am I talking about? You can have your Pidgey, bro. That's fine. That said, they could like double Dusknoir me and that'd be kind of funny. But they give me 2 prizes to take 2 prizes, so I'm fine. I think just getting rid of Charmanders is definitely the strat here. So I'm just going to move a Turbo to the bench. And we have the tool for retreat next turn, so that's fine. So let me cook and attach here. There you go. Interesting question here, right? Is there ever a case to be made to throw in like a couple Crown in this deck? Maybe that's just the fetus of the spirit. But the Crown, if you do 2 Crown, right, you go from 140 to 180. So if you're against Charizard, you just double Crown, and then you can just constantly, even with turbos, 2-hit KO Zards, and you're already kind of. But again, maybe you just go into Zard so well that you don't even need that. It's an interesting thought, to say the least. But I'm sure if that was needed, we'd probably be seeing them. So there clearly is a reason that I'm not thinking of as to why there's no crowns in here. But there's rare candy and a stone, so they will be able to stone here and likely get Zard out. But need I remind you, my friend, you cannot accelerate to Zard. This deck now needs Flutter Mane. Basically, look, if you're worried about your deck being hit heavily by Thorns, right now is definitely the time to tech in Flutter Manes or Clef Keys, whatever it may be. Anything that can go into the active and shut off the Thorns ability. I'm assuming Flutter Mane shuts off Thorns, right? Because it turns off, yeah. Turns off the active. So you throw in a Flutter Manes or a Clef Key and your deck will work. You just have to have it in the active so you can use your abilities. It's annoying, but it is a counter. So bear that in mind. You're playing your deck right now, coming up against a lot of Thorns and struggling. Just throw in 2 Flutter Manes or 2 Clef Keys, as I said, whatever suits, and just accommodate your deck to playing those cards and just go for it, man. Unless I'm misunderstanding the way those abilities interact, but I think I'm correct. Nonetheless, they do grab a card here. I'm assuming they're just getting a fire energy. No! Are they going to try and... No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to KO both of them? That is not a good idea. Oh my god. They're going for 1 Curse Blast. That puts me in range of winning this game with KOing just Rotom and Zard, because now I take a prize card. I mean, what for though? What cost? You can't really do anything, can you? I mean, this deck just loses to Thorns, right? It's got to be a super difficult matchup, right? Especially if you're not finding energy, because even like, I was thinking like, oh yeah, they can Radzard. They can't even Radzard, bro. The Radzard's ability is turned off. Yeah, this is just easy. Super easy. I feel like I'm auto playing right now. Okay, so I could Penny here and absolutely rub salt in the wound. And I might. I might just Penny, because why the hell not? And then go for a... let me catch her, actually. I do want to hit Zard. So we hit heads, which we do. Yeah, I'm going to start poking Zards. I think I go for a Penny and just heal this off. Like, just basically, they've just given me 2 prize cards for free. And I'm going to bench this, attach here, go for a future booster. And you must be scooping now, no? Like, you really should be thinking about scooping right here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Let's move the turbo here. Maybe I should have moved... Oh, yeah, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Yeah, I've done that wrong. I should have moved a lightning, because if I then get a future booster, then I'm doing 160. So even then, I'm not doing enough. Okay, yeah, I'm waffling. There's Petron. It will do nothing, okay, because it's also got an ability that is turned off by Thorns. I think we might have someone who's a little bit salty because they waited and then passed or disconnected or rage quit. Either way, I'm going to go for a Vessel, get rid of Cologne. That might not punt. Oh, maybe there might be something down the line where I might have to Cologne. I don't know. What if they randomly have a Mimikyu, right? Am I being too worried there? Well, I think I get more out of Cologne than Lost City right now in the game. Lost City's not going to do anything for me. Granted, allows them to recover. Oh, it might allow them to recover their... No, they're already gone. So I think getting rid of... No, I'll get rid of Cologne. And if it comes back to punish me, then we'll laugh about it then. But for now, I'm going to attach to the benched Pokemon and then come into the Thorns from the bench. Again, I don't want to research because I've got pretty good cards here. So, especially if like a random Hero's Cape drops, I think they'd survive, if I'm correct. So I'm just going to Volt Cyclone now and move a Turbo here. So then I'm just hitting a 160 next turn. That's fine. Would they survive a Hero's Cape? Yeah, they would. So if the Hero's Cape comes, then yeah, the Vacuum's still pretty useful. And with these decks, you just don't know. Have we seen an Ace Spec yet? No, we haven't. So they could have Cape. Well, they do have an Ultra Ball, that's for sure. Getting rid of Pidgeot and Luminion. Yep, that's a rough one. And they get Radzard, which... Again, I don't know if they realize Radzard will not activate after this KO. It just won't. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot we play 2 Cologne in this deck, don't we? Okay, I thought my brain just bugged out there. What the hell? Anyway, there's a time to Lost City. It's now. And we are just going to go for a Volt Cyclone here. And I think we go for an energy there. And I might research next turn if they do come up with Radzard. Because all I need is a... Oh, no, I can do it with Boss now. That's fine. Okay, so I was going to need a Future Booster Capsule to 1-hit KO for 160. But I can just boss up Pidgey and we win. But there's a Puffin, and that's pretty much going to seal the fate. It is GG. And this, my friends, is what we call BMing, otherwise known as bad manners. They did play the Puffin, so they're not AFK. They're just now waiting out of the turn, what I could only assume is out of spite. And when it comes to this stuff, just concede, man. Concede, throw in those Flutter Mains, and get back on the train. You're wasting everybody's time because you can't get over it. Okay, I gave him a bit of an emote and then they passed. Let's not be spiteful back. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, as they say. Let's just go for a Thorns knockout and take a very, very easy win against Zard. Well, that's a GG's if I've ever seen one. I don't think there's much to say about this deck. It literally just won worlds. So we're going to leave it there. Thanks for the members for the support as always. Also, quick shout outs to my Twitter. Linked below. Follow it there. Just popping out banger tweets from left, right, and center I am. But either way, we'll leave it there. Take care and bye-bye. Oh, candied up in this game, evolve into infernal rain. You feel the heat from the flame.